Did you know that in Iceland, the widespread use of dating apps like Tinder is an interesting and significant phenomenon? With a population just over 370,000 and isolated nature, these apps become essential tools for socializing and meeting new people. Welcome guys to our YouTube channel. Iceland is a unique experience that combines breathtaking natural beauty with a rich and fascinating culture. Located in the North Atlantic Ocean, Iceland sits on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a place of intense geothermal activity. Here, the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates drift apart, causing frequent volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. Walking in these landscapes feels like being in another world, with active volcanoes, hot springs, and sprawling lava fields. Iceland's subarctic climate, moderated by the Gulf Stream, makes winters milder and summers cooler. However, weather can change rapidly. One minute there's sunshine, the next dense fog or sudden rain. This climatic variability adds to the magic of the place, making every day a different adventure. If you enjoy this video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on future content. Iceland's history is fascinating. The first permanent inhabitants were Norse Vikings who arrived in the 9th century. The Icelandic sagas, written between the 13th and 15th centuries, tell epic stories of these early settlers. Reading the sagas is like traveling back in time, discovering the struggles, adventures, and daily lives of our ancestors. It's incredible how modern Icelandic is so similar to Old Norse, allowing us to directly read and understand these historical texts. Reykjavík, our capital, is the beating heart of Iceland. It's a vibrant and modern city, full of cozy cafes, interesting museums, and a lively music scene. Artists like Björk and Sigur Rós have brought Icelandic music to the world, but there's much more to discover in the local cultural landscape. Icelandic art, literature, and cuisine offer a myriad of fascinating experiences. Iceland leads in the use of renewable energy. Thanks to our abundance of geothermal and hydroelectric resources, almost all of the country's electricity is produced from renewable sources. It's a national pride to know that our country contributes to reducing global environmental impact and sets an example of sustainability. Tourism has grown tremendously in recent years. I completely understand why people are drawn to our natural beauties. From vast glaciers like Vatnajökull to spectacular waterfalls like Gullfoss and Seljalandsfoss. The northern lights, visible during the winter months, are a breathtaking spectacle. We actively promote sustainable tourism to preserve our fragile ecosystem so that future generations can enjoy the same beauty we see today. In Iceland, the widespread use of dating apps like Tinder is an interesting and significant phenomenon. With a population just over 370,000 and isolated nature, these apps become essential tools for socializing and meeting new people. Iceland's geography, with its vast spaces and dispersed small communities, makes it difficult to meet potential partners through traditional methods. This is particularly true in rural areas and small towns, where social opportunities can be limited. Now let's talk about Tinder and other dating apps offering a practical and modern solution to this issue. Icelanders, known for their openness and progressiveness, have enthusiastically embraced these technologies. The apps allow users to create detailed profiles, view photos, and read descriptions of other users, making it easier to meet people with similar interests and values. This is particularly useful in a country where population density is low and distances between residences can be considerable. Another fascinating aspect of Iceland is our wildlife. The Icelandic horse, a pure and hardy breed, is famous for its unique gait, the tolt. The waters around the island are populated by whales, seals, and an incredible variety of fish, making whale watching and fishing unforgettable experiences. In conclusion, Living in Iceland means immersing yourself in a land of natural and cultural contrasts, where modernity blends with tradition. Every day offers the chance to discover something new, whether it's an unexplored landscape, an ancient story, or an aspect of our contemporary culture. Iceland is a place that captures the soul and imagination of anyone who visits.